Hi everyone, Mysterio from Citizenship Academy with another read aloud. So, most of the read alouds we've been doing have been fiction fake or made up stories. Sometimes they're about talking animals, sometimes they're about magic, sometimes they have flying unicorns, crazy things like that aren't real. As much as we love them, they are made up fiction fake. The story I'm going to read today is nonfiction real. So, the story we're going to read today is going to teach us something. Okay, it's not going to be anything made up. It's going to have facts that teach us something. So I picked a topic for a read aloud that we're going to be getting into with Mr. Cognetti and Miss Mays in math soon. We already know a little bit of it. But we are going to read a book about money. So what's interesting about this book is that it tells us how money is made. It's also going to teach us a little bit about the different faces on the coins and the different pictures on the coins, which might be helpful. So this story is called Let's Find Out About Money by Kathy Barabas. Money, money, money! Look at all these coins. Where do they come from? What are they made of? How do they get the pictures on them? Let's find out. Coins really come from rocks. The rocks contain copper or nickel metal, which is melted out in hot furnaces. So there's a hot furnace. The metal is pressed into strips and rolled into giant spools. Big trucks carry the strips to the United States Mint. That's our coin factory. So there's a big factory that makes the coins. The Mint has many machines that make coins. This one, the blanking press, works like a cookie cutter. Cool. The metal strip slides in and round blanks are punched out. So little circle pieces of metal. These blanks will be made into coins, and the scraps, which I think is this picture here, will be recycled. So we don't use this at all, but we have these little circle pieces of metal or blanks. Bath time! The blanks are washed and then tumbled dry. So it looks like that's his job, to wash the blanks. Next, the riddling machine shakes out any mistakes, and only the good blanks are ready to become coins. What makes a coin a coin? Words, numbers, and pictures change a blank into a coin. We know these guys. We have a penny with Abraham Lincoln, who was our 16th president, on it. We have a dime with Franklin D. Roosevelt, our 32nd president. We have a nickel with Thomas Jefferson, our 3rd president. We have a quarter with George Washington. And then we have the back of a quarter here. So what this is saying, I'll show you a little bit closer. Every coin has these things on it. So there's a mint mark. P is for Philadelphia, D is for Denver. A date when the coin was made. And then on the back, we have our country's name, our Latin motto. Latin's a different language, but it means out of many, one. Our country's bird, the eagle, and the coin's value. And it says $quarter. It's worth 25 cents. It's $0.25. This says, look closely. The designs on all of these coins show that this is the money of the United States. So it's very clear that this is United States money. A lot of different countries have a lot of different money. This information and the pictures printed on the coins tell us that it's from the United States. Artists at the Mint draw designs for each new coin. So that's his job. That'd be a cool job. Then they make a big model with all of the pictures on it. So that's way bigger than the size of a regular coin. The big model is put on the engraving machine, and it makes a smaller model called the hub. It takes all day and night to make one hub. That's a long time. The hub is used to make a die. It takes over 150 tons of pressure to push the design down onto the die to make the coin. The die works like a rubber stamp. It stamps the same design on thousands of coins. That's why we have so many coins. They all look the same. Now, this coin press turns blanks into coins. 2 dies, a coin face, and a coin back stamp each coin. Here comes the coins, hot off the press. A worker checks them. Next, the coins will be counted and bagged. We got to make sure the coins look like they're supposed to before they get sent out. Coins go from the mint, which remember is the factory where they're made, to the bank, to you. This is the process, the coin, drip of the coin. It's crazy. And that is how coins are made. How about that? Hope you enjoyed it.